end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his man in stride, complete. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4.
On the play. It's now 4th down.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And again, it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
53, Mike, I'm here all day.
Throwing again, Rodgers, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Packers 14, Chiefs 7.
Let's go. Back to number 53, Mike 53. We got it.
Rodgers again now. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
56.
And again, it's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5.
Complete.
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try to take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. There he goes, right side.
You got to feel it.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
The kick is
and
good.
It's up and good.
Makes the score Packers 21, Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room because I just delivered.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And he stopped immediately there.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there. Second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
53's mine. Check, 53's mine. We own it. We own it.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Rodgers sacked.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
At the 34-yard line.
After the sack on first down, Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
By Chris Jones.
Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On third and long, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Go. 53's a mine. 53. Check 53.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan 72 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
To
Sammy Watkins, 69 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
The score, Packers 28, Chiefs.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
You, man.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
On the keeper.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From midfield, here's Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Watch the run, watch the run. Mike 22, he's coming, 22's coming, Mike.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You better be afraid of me. You better. Get Mike. Inside. 53 for Mike. 53. Run. Oh, here we go.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Jim. Motion. Hey, take 26. 53. Mike.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Watkins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Rodgers now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
That's good.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And 3.
From the 41, Rodgers being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Oh, you got deep? Check. 53 is the mic. Check. 53.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Able to find Lazard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 33 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't.
It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 55 yards.
15-yard line.
26. Check 53. You can't block me. Box it.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10.
That's the end.
Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. first down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Here's Rodgers to throw. The quick slant caught. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a 1st down. Rodgers to throw once more. That's caught at the 1. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
No gain on the play.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Packers 49, Chiefs 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this will be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete as well. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Pack